Yes, Ford fans, how are we? My name is James. I currently own a Mark II Ford Focus ST. It is a 2010 facelift and it's in frozen white. I'm currently running the CP340 package from Collins and it has all the supported modifications. So this is the first of a few short videos which are intended to be straight up amateur follow along guides on how to maintain and service your modified Mark II Focus ST, in particular the facelift and a modified one as well. Let's face it, garage labour is not cheap, and quite frankly, if you take your car or did take your car to places that you trust, then their labour is even higher as well. We obviously pay this because we trust them and we know that they've got the expertise as well, but there are certain things that we can do ourselves. So I would argue that this video series now will hopefully enable you to save on your labour bills in future when you need to service your modified Focus ST. The other reason as well is because I just can't seem to find any of the content I'm after on YouTube. So I thought, well, why not do it myself and then maybe help some other people out along the way too. Hope you can join me for the ride. See you for the first one. What's up team? Today you join me in my parking garage. So lighting is not the best in here, as you can see from the outside, but what we'll be doing today is changing the spark plugs. Very easy job, very simple job. So 5 spark plugs to change, and this is exactly what you will need to do it. Okay, what do we need? So 5 spark plugs right here. These are the Bosch plugs. These are the RS, Focus RS plugs. They are the iridium tipped. We have obviously the torque wrench as well. We'll be torquing these into the engine at 28 Newton meters. You'll also need the Torx T30 again, which is right at the back, and that's going to be used to take the engine cover off. To get the old spark plugs out, we'll be using this, which is the 16mm socket, and that's will be used obviously with one of these as well. Okay, step one, what we need to do is remove these clips. We need to remove this crossover pipe as well, so we can access the top of the engine cover, which is just here. So there'll be 8 Torx T30s, as you can see, across the front and the back. You need to remove the oil cap too. Once that's removed, we'll come back in a sec. Just another quick point to make. This 10mm nut just here, that's holding in this crossover pipe. There's a bracket that just sits around the end of here that allows you to, there we go, so it's just down the end of here, behind here. That needs to come off. So if you think it looks a bit stiff, yeah, it is. It just needs taken out from the back before you do pull it out of that Jubilee clip. Yes, the engine cover is now off. What we need to do is remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coil packs. Do one at a time though, so you remove the 10mm bolt on each of them, pull them out, replace the spark plug, and we'll go through that now. So now have the engine cover off. We have taken one of the coil packs out already, as you can see just there. So it is on, let's get a better view, 1 second. It is on these clips just here. So if you get a screwdriver under this back bit here, you can pull it straight off the coil pack. So to get these nuts out here that hold in each of the coil packs, which is this one right here. So that is 8mm socket, that is. We've just got the first of the spark plugs out, and you can see in focus under the light, not looking too damn good, so it's probably a good thing that we are changing these at the moment. There we go, got a bit of view there. So not good at all, so we're going to replace all of these. Okay, we're now on the last plug, so dive in, let's have a look. What we're doing, we need to go through this with you from start to finish. So if you get your little screwdriver here, you can pop that up and that will just pinch off the back there. Nicely done, there we go. And then we're going to unscrew what I said earlier, which is this bolt down here. Yeah, that's it, cool. Now for that, as I said, I've got an 8mm. Okay, she's out. Down here. And then this is already off, so what we need to do is just pop it up. A little clunk. There we go. And then your core pack's off. Okay, we have our magnetic spark plug remover, so that's 16mm, going down into the last one. Once it's locked up, get your wrench, and then crank in this open. Okay, wrench comes off, and then we can just loosen it with the hands as we finish it off. There we go. Okay, now installation is exactly the same in reverse. These should be gapped to 0.7mm. Slide it down in gently. Yes, nice. And then we'll hand tighten this. Until we then need the wrench. Slide it in. Make sure we've changed this so we're now going right. Okay, once it's hand tight, I'm going to release this. I want this big boy, so this torque wrench, I'm going to make sure that this is torqued to 28Nm. So open up, waiting for the click, keep going around until we hear that click. There we go. We now know that we're at 28Nm. Okay, coil pack goes back on top. Slide straight in, avoid catching it on any of the wires. Pop back on, and then you insert the plug into the back, wait for the click, and then that's secured nicely. So I'm going to screw that back in. As usual, hand tighten it down, it's a bit quicker. And then bang this on it to tighten it up. Now we just want this hand tight plus a few extra quarters. That's it. We are done. Okay, moment of truth. Let's fire it up. Let's see if it is okay. Yep, I'd say that's a win.